Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 231 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be uploading a video about my journey every day until I make it there. So don't forget to support the channel however you feel like supporting it because I appreciate it. Alright, let's swap the scene. Let's flip on some tunes and into the 10-minute pool we go. 1836 starting today. I'm really pissed off that I did not make a joke yesterday about tooth hurdy because it was tooth hurdy. So it's the accelerated pan off. I usually like to go here with the knight rather than taking right away, so that way my knight's in the center instead of my queen. That's a bad move. I'm glad he didn't punish it. You can tell I still just have like no idea what to play against the pan off. So I really shot myself in the foot by playing knight c6. My knight is in the center, needs to be reinforced. I think I'm going to end up having to like do some really stupid stuff here. If I go here, he has this. Yeah, I mean, just not great. If I go here, if I go here, I don't want him to take and isolate this pawn. Like, that would be a major problem. So I'm thinking I might have to do this, but then this is loose. I'm just blocking in my bishop for nothing. I think that this might be the best move. So I probably should have gone, instead of knight c6, I probably should have just went like bishop d7 or knight d7. It's always tricky trying to get your bishop outside of the pawn chain in the pan off. Sometimes you just can't do it. Okay. If I go here and he goes here. It's definitely a problem. Here. Here takes, just sucks. If I go here and he takes, that might be like the vibe at this point, honestly. I know I said that I didn't want him to do it to isolate this pawn, but I think I'm kind of stuck now. Like, it's just something that I'm gonna have to accept, a positional weakness that I created for myself by like playing too fast without thinking. I still just continue to struggle against the pan off, but it's okay. I should probably spend some time after this game analyzing, figuring out what I need to do against it. Oh man, thank God it's Friday, right guys? Just got off work. Excited to hopefully have a more relaxing and restful weekend. He might go here anyway, to be honest. I think that would be a great move to see. If he goes here, I mean, I feel like I have to just take that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, got a lot. Tell me what you guys play against the accelerated pan off in the Caro-Kann. What would you have played? It's move 6. Opponent just gave this check. Tell me, what are you playing? That is a weird move. That completely hangs a bishop. But not really, because the rook is pinned. So I think that this is the vibe now. Whoa. Do I keep the bishop? Nah. Who needs it? Isolated C pawn versus isolated D pawn. Let's see what we can accomplish here. This knight is looking really nice now. So that's his idea. I feel like I kind of have to take that, I'm not gonna lie. If I go here, I have to take with this pawn, and then he has this check, and then I'm just like never castling. This pawn is backwards and weak. Take, I'm fixing his weakness. Still have a weakness of my own. Let's just do it. Yeah. I mean, I think it's equal, but yeah, I mean, that's just a free pawn. And if he goes here, then this pawn falls, so it's not actually free, obviously. Just go here. Let's castle now. I like what he's doing. Interesting. I mean, he's just like really doing a great job here. He's gonna make a passed pawn on the edge of the board. I mean, take. Probably this, though. Maybe even this. Yeah, probably this now. Back rank problems for me, for sure. Yeah, just kind of like a bad opening from me. Like, really bad, to be honest. I think I should just give myself loft. I mean, you still can't take. Just hangs everything. I don't need to rush yet. So takes, queen takes, takes. The problem is queen takes. Pawn takes, queen takes. I think I see a move. Maybe I go here. Okay, he just does this right away, but I thought you can't defend anymore. Like, how do you add another defender? You can't go here, so... Like, queen takes was definitely the move, I think. In my opinion, he should be trying to get like active pieces right now. Kind of hard to say, I don't know. Yeah, my overlay is kind of getting too short, huh? It's not showing all 4 bars of my connection. Oh well. Things that aren't very important. Yeah, I felt like this is kind of a game where I'm just kind of like rolling with the punches. I mean, he should definitely try to keep pieces on the board. I'm confused now. I'm still confused. It's still equal material. I think he was just trying to trip me up. But I'm just up a pawn. But this is very drawish. Bring my king. Interestingly enough, I'm not entirely sure what to play here. I could just try to make a passed pawn. I think this is a vibe, though. I don't want to give a check and let him push any pawns. So, I think I might go here to go here. If he pushes this, that pawn is just, like, too far away. Okay. So here, check, here, there. Not great, right? So let's go here. Okay, his king is getting a little active. Let's go here. I don't want to push and have my pawns be super weak. Okay, well, let's just move away with the rook now, obviously. Shouldn't want to hang our rook. Okay. This guy is playing this extremely well. Give it a check. I really need to find a way to get my king active. I go here and trade. He goes there. I go here. I don't think he has anything. So I definitely think that this is a vibe, but I need to figure out a way to get my rook active, or get my king active. But now this pawn is going to be super weak because he's done a great job. Like, he's basically outplaying me this entire game. It's very good. No way. That just, like, doesn't even make sense. Can't I just win both of these pawns now? Then I'll be up 2 pawns, and that's completely winning. I don't know why. I mean, this is even worse for him now. Now I'm going to be up 3 pawns. Yeah, he just resigns. Yeah, I mean, he was completely stomping me. I don't know what happens. He let that pawn fall. Oh, wow. I said I played at 94. Maybe I played better than I thought. So this is fine, apparently. This is just equal. I mean, I did say that I thought it was an equal game. So queen takes b5. Queen takes b5. Queen takes b5. A takes b5. And this is minus 1.3, apparently. Knight e5. B4. Knight can't get out. It's a little bit too deep for me, I think. So taking was a mistake. I needed to go rook d8 and do it like this. Which makes sense. So he is slightly better here. Trading the bishops made no sense. I mean, like, this was just me being lazy, to be honest with you. And I kept letting him push my queen around with tempo. Yeah, now it's just equal. Slight edge to black. Yeah, I knew that this was the move, man. The second he got g4 in, I realized that I kind of, like, screwed myself a little bit. But I am just up a pawn, and he's the one, like, fighting for a draw here. Which this is drawing, but the second he takes, it's just not a draw. That's why I was, like, so surprised that he took. Like, I mean, you guys remember seeing me, like, literally be like, what? Alright, so that's a new peak, 1843. Let's play another one. Alright, we got the white pieces against 1868. Going for the London. Yeah, I never know what I want to play against this. Let's go here. Do this. He doesn't have this because my rook isn't trapped from the knight. If he does, I take, and then queen takes, then I just go here. Yeah. Okay. I fail to see how this is a problem for me. I mean, that's where my bishop wants to go anyway. So let's just go here. And then let's castle. He goes here, I don't really care. Yeah, let's castle. D's knights are about to start getting active. I like the b3 pawn break more than the e4 pawn break in these types of structures, just because the plan is so much more simple, especially when I have my dark square bishop. h3 would have been another good move to consider, because like this diagonal becomes pretty important with this queenside, like pawn storm type of idea. Okay, that's a very weakening move. Should never push pawns on the side of the board where your opponent is stronger. Let's go here. Trying to go here next. Oh, he doesn't want me to. This move is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. So if I just go here, if I go here, what does he do? I'm not actually threatening to take. Well, yeah, I am. His knight now has no entry to the center, which I think is more important. He doesn't have a good way to load up on that yet. So let's keep it that way, I think. Let's just develop my rook. Now it feels like this move is like begging to be played. There's also just this move. Can't push because I take. So the knight is pinned. How can I use that for my own betterment? I'm not sure I see a good way right now. This bishop is doing God's work. This knight is very awkwardly placed. That gives him knight 94. Damn. 94 is a big problem for me. Damn. The fuck does... I mean, that just defends this, dog. This is now hanging. I don't want this move to come. But it's fine if I do it like this, actually. Okay, this is getting very complicated. Okay, so Queen A3, Knight C2, Rook B4, Bishop B4, Queen B4, Knight D4, Knight D4, Queen A3, Queen A3. And then the knight on C4 takes A3. Damn! This is getting crazy. If I go here, this move comes with tempo, which I don't like. But do I care? I like the idea of still having this threat available to me. So Queen A3, Knight D2, Rook D2. Damn. I can't allow Knight D2. It just hits this pawn. I think I have to go here. And if he goes here, I just go here. That's what I think. If he goes here, I go here. If he goes back to hit my queen, I just take it. Okay, and then I go here. No, but then this knight is hanging. Damn. Wow. What the hell? Let's just remove the defense of the knight. And that will help get rid of a lot of my problems. Like, a ton of my problems. Yeah, this is pretty intense. It feels good, though. Feels good to actually, like, calculate some things and try some things out. Really excited to review this one. Can't believe that last game I played a 94. That's crazy. I can't believe that his queen can just sit there with this. But it's true, I don't have any meaningful discoveries yet. My pawn chain looks weird with a dark square bishop. It's definitely very clunky. Like, it's not so clear that, like, I'm winning or anything, because I feel like my pieces are not coordinated very well. Like, if this pawn chain in the center was organized on light squares, I would feel a lot more comfortable, I feel like. All of his pieces are so active. My e2 knight is, like, stupid. It would probably suit me very well, now that I feel like I've neutralized a lot of his threats, to, like, develop my e2 knight and try to trade it off for one of these pieces. This knight is kind of stuck, though. Like, it can't go anywhere. Very special. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is the only move that makes sense. I don't want to go here and have my knight be over there, so don't have to think much about that move. I also could have just taken this. And on takes, I just take back with this knight. That probably would have been much smarter. Whoa. Okay, I'll play ball. Let's hit the queen. If he goes there, I actually can't take his queen yet. Which is kind of cool. I'd probably go here. Keeping eyes on kind of everything. Really. I guess he wants that. Takes, takes, takes. Does he have any kind of back rank? Anything? No, he has that tactic though. Takes, and he has this check. No, because then my knight takes. No, but then that would be mate. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, that's disgusting. Let's develop this knight finally, I think. I gotta get my bishop out. I should have calculated this move better. This is such a critical moment, and I just didn't even calculate that move. That was so short-sighted of me. It's just a feel-good tempo move. Okay. Let's go here. This knight is just hanging. I mean, you should probably do something like this. Okay. I can tempo his queen. I can try to trade rooks. I can win that pawn. None of that seems very useful. I think that control of the C file feels like very important right now. So let's go control of the C file, because it also controls the movement of the knight. Okay. So takes. Okay, I have a combination here. Takes, check here, only move, and then check wins the piece. So let's go for it. King is safe here. That's a pretty sweet combination. Yeah, we liked that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so, broski. If I give this check, and you go here, you can't go there. So, these are your moves. And then my queen is getting in here, and I'm pretty sure that you're mated. So, check here, checkmate, check here, check here, checkmate. No, he technically has this, and then here. I think it's just winning now. I mean, I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to end up screwing it up, and then... Yeah, he just resigns. Alright, guys, that's 2 dubs. I mean, like, I'm 1850. That's sick. I mean, that's amazing. That feels so good. I played an 85. I mean, just like... Wow. Bishop e2 was the best move. No, this all was just good and not great. This was just a mistake. Yeah, this move felt kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, getting my queen out of danger. I mean, just, yeah, he won't... Computer wants this, and then you have to come back with the queen. And that's very sketchy. I'm never actually threatening to take. Knight d3. And then you double my pawns. I mean... So this, yeah, that's way better. But then he wins a pawn like that. No, because I win it here. I mean, crazy. Oh, beautiful. Very sharp game there in the middle. This is a blunder because c5. And I found c5 in 20 seconds. I was pretty proud of that. Like I said, this definitely would have been better. Just taking, and if takes, you know, we have knight takes. So, yeah, that's why it would have been better to play this instead. And now I have to go here. No. I can play this move, intermezzo. Wow. Beautiful, dude. Absolutely, like, crazy. Yeah, and this is an inaccuracy. I found the combination, baby. So this would have been better to win a pawn with it, but whatever. Double check. And then, that was a wasted move. And with that, it is mate in 4. So, king h5 would have been the best move. And then it's queen g7, not this check. Because with this check, he can block. It's still forced to mate, but it takes longer. Now we go queen g7 anyway, and mate's unstoppable. Beautiful. Wow. Guys, I'm really proud of this game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really proud of this one. This just really demonstrated what can happen when your opponent, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, at what point did my opponent really do something weird? I mean, d takes c is definitely, like, a really bad move. Like, positionally speaking, it's terrible. So let me try to explain this. So, like, you see that I'm trying to play on the queen side. And you're helping my pieces develop on the queen side. You're helping everything open up. You're opening up a line to your queen. And when you get rid of your d-pawn, you have no grasp on the center anymore. So, another reason why this was such a mistake is because the knight controls e4. You notice the pawn used to control e4 as well, but now that the pawn isn't there, all I need to do is leave a knight here or keep an eye on this square, maybe even play f3 at one point. And, like, this knight is not playing the game anymore. Like, you need to control the center in order to be able to transport your pieces through it. And that's why I said that this was such a mistake, because he just has knight e4. I didn't see this move exploiting the pin, but obviously it's the same idea. You're just not controlling. I'm not controlling the center anymore. I mean, even regardless, he would have had this move. But you guys kind of get my idea. Yeah. c5. Rook fd8 blunder, not hanging a single piece. c5, best follow-up. Man, that's pretty stuff right there. And then he sacked a piece for counterplay. And I went for a trade. Kind of greedily. I mean, I definitely didn't need to do that. Knight d4. It's a little bit... Definitely a little bit rushed. I mean, it's +6. It doesn't really matter. I'm just up a piece with all the compensation, but... Yeah, man. Holy smokes. Wow. I can't believe I'm 1850, guys. I got back from skiing, and I've lost 1 game. Woo! Oh my god. Holy shit, she scared the hell out of me. Yeah, Pamela's excited too. Let's look at the completed games. All the rapid games. I mean, like, look at this. You guys are seeing this, right? Like, I got back on the 11th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 11 games I've won. I mean, like, wow. Holy smokes, dude. Anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. And now it's time for me to go have a sick workout because I'm feeling good. All right. See you tomorrow.